If your perspective of God is that he's judgmental, he's harsh, he's got, a big stick in his hand, he's going to make you burn in hell for eternity, which is a very long time to suffer. If you have all these perspectives of the creator of the universe, because it's something you're worshiping, you begin emulating what you worship. What was created into the world and brought forth into the world as a result of worshiping this specific concept, it's frightening. Some people have the view that it's benign. Christianity's maybe they're just misperceiving things, but it's not harmful. I personally see it as harmful. And you can look at history and you can see all the harm that was done. What a lot of people don't understand is that they were using religion as a weaponized tool against people. You could pay the priest to get your loved ones moved from the bottom of hell to a less hot place in hell. When we think of tax nowadays and we think of how much, energetic harvesting is done through tax, just from the monetary system, they were doing something like that and worse through the church back in the day, through belief systems. Give us your money, give us your resources, give us your energetic capacity for some hypothetical concept that we've convinced you is true. But what's really quite evil within the Christian worldview is this hatred for nature and for natural states and for natural functions. And along with that becomes the woman. A woman is kind of governed by nature and ruled in a way by nature. And her expression throughout the Christian lens is very constricted and very subjugated. And this was something that I found really just frustrating, because for me, there is not enough of a world concept within Christianity to really feed a people, to nourish a society. I've been studying Taoism and Taoist health, energetics, and Chinese medicine and things like that for on and off as a side gig for a very long time. And there's a concept there within the framework where it's cohesive. It encompasses childbirth, child rearing, but also wisdom, but also discipline, but also, it's a very interesting way to look at the world and spirituality compared with something like Christianity that is like, pray to this Jesus man who got crucified and you'll be good. Okay, but what about childbirth? This is literally why we're in this state that we're in right now with the dysfunctional healthcare system. All your witches were burned, my people. You don't have access to the wisdom that was a birthright at one point. Even medicine itself was seen as something outside of the church for a very long time, So we're dragging our sorry asses out of the dark age despite Christianity, not because of Christianity.